Just the Luka the dice. Hey there, viewers, and welcome to another episode of Just the Luka the Dice. Today you have Luka and Vito from MiniWarGaming, my honored guest for today's game, who is dreadfully ill.
I am coughing out lungs like you would not believe.
And much better dressed than I am. Today we're doing 1,500 points of Necrons versus White Scars. Vito is trying his luck with them yet again.
So hard, trying so hard.
Is this the second game?
I think this is the third game.
Third game. Have you won yet?
I have not won.
Okay, well maybe this will be the one.
We'll see.
Necrons are soft. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do Eternal War, and that's pretty much it. And I want to remind you, if you want to come by to MiniWarGaming and play with us here, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge, and you can play 30K as well. Especially if you want to play 30K. We're well in Ontario, near Buffalo, and kind of Toronto. And come on, guys, 30K. Let's take a look at my oddly spaced out Necron army for today's game. I'll be running the Necrec Dynasty. That is the mobile one where they advance and essentially get the fly keyword for all intents and purposes. And I want to remind everyone that I don't play with the fly rule at all. I think it is heaps garbage. I'd be surprised if anyone plays with that out there. Well, other than the tournament scene. But I am running two different detachments, one battalion on the right, one outrider on the left, both the same dynasty, as I said. Starting with the battalion, my two HQs, I have a Necron Overlord with a War Scythe over here. Ignore the Resurrection Orb, he did not buy that. It is simply modeled there. I have yet to have one work for me, or be used in a useful situation, so I have yet to buy one. It's almost the exact same point cost as a squad of 3 Scarabs, and I'd much rather have that. He will have the Immortal Pride Warlord trait, making all Necrons within, I believe, 6 inches immune to morale, and being able to deny a psychic power if that comes up. Beside him, we have the Lowly Cryptek with the Chronometron and a Staff of Light. He will have the Veil of Darkness Relic because, well, I guess I always bring that. Pretty predictable. 3 identical units of 10 Immortals. They're all armed with their Tesla carbines. A 10-man squad of Lich Guard with Hyperphase Blades and Dispersion Shields. These are my favorite models in the Necron line. I think they're so cool. Not entirely useful all the time, but always cool. The last thing in my battalion is a Triarch Stalker. He will not be running the Twin Heavy Gauss. He's going to be running the Particle Caster, essentially the 6 autocannon shots that do D3 damage instead of flat 2. My Outrider detachment has a Necron Lord in it with a War Scythe, because it's a little bit cheaper than the Staff of Light, and I don't like Staff of Lights, though they are pretty good. We have 2 squads of Scarabs, 2 squads of 3 that is, because of points. And I have one big 9-man squad of Tomb Blades to go against the White Scars and see who's got the better bikers. The only thing with this squad is everything's got the same equipment. Twin Ghost Blasters, we have Shield Veins, and the Shadow Loom? Yeah, Shadow Loom, 5 up and vulnerable save. Except for this one model here. I didn't have the points to kit this one out with that. He simply has a Particle Caster, and that is it. It's just the 3 strength 6 shots. He has no Shield Veins, and he has no 5 up and vulnerable save. He's going to be the first to die every time, and probably the first to reanimate. That's one thing I really like about this Tomb Blade squad, and I know a lot of people out there appreciate that as well, is they're very customizable, and if you're over by a few points here or there, you can just augment one of these models. So it is a pain in the butt to keep track of, unless you're able to do something like that. You just kind of swap one model out. And there you have 1,500 points of Necrons. On Vito's army, White Scars, what do you have?
Alright, so I guess we'll start. This is going to be the House of the Black and White, kind of my own White Scars chapter, because we are substituting some of the Raven Guard army in here.
Steve's Raven Guard.
Steve's Raven Guard, yep. So we have 2 squads of aggressors, 3-man strong each. And then we have 3 squads of 5 intercessors. We have 3 identical 3-man squad bikes. There's going to be 2 plasma guns in each.
Woo! Okay, well I gotta watch out for them.
Yep. We then have a veteran bike squad. They're going to be armed with the storm shields.
Yep.
Each one is going to have a plasma gun, except for the sergeant. A little bit of Mark of Dave. He's going to have a power axe and a plasma pistol.
Cool.
In the back, we're going to have a Centurion Devastator squad. A little bit of Mark of Dave on them as well. They're all going to be armed with heavy bolters, and accompanying them is going to be an Apothecary.
And this is all one battalion. The HQs.
The HQs, we have Khosrow Khan, who's not going to be the warlord, oddly enough.
Right.
Because his rules are kind of poo.
Yeah.
He's going to be the index version. That's why he's going to be on Moon Draken. But the leader of the force is going to be a captain on bike. He's going to have Thunderhammer's Storm Shield. And then the relic is going to be the Shield Eternal. So he's going to have a 3-up invul. And then any damage that he takes is going to be halved.
Nice.
And then the warlord trait that I'm taking for him is going to be, I believe, Storm of Fire, I believe it's called.
Oh, yeah, Bolter. Yeah, it's every time you roll 16 with the Bolter and you're by him, it's plus 1 AP.
Yeah, so the whole point of this army is to take advantage of the Bolter rule.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is something else I want to mention. We are, of course, playing with the Bolter Beta rule. That is a very good rule, and we're not playing with the Fly rule.
Yeah.
I know my previous games I was saying it was the Fly Beta rule. I was wrong. Those games were, in fact, I think I even have, obviously that pairing would go up first. This is a table that Vito and I are going to be playing on for today's game. This is a lush, kind of happy little jungle lightly forested area. Not a Necron Tomb world though, because that wouldn't make much sense. This is kind of a Necron invasion point. Maybe they've landed here. There's conflict elsewhere on the planet, but this is a secret sect of Necrons that have started setting up something over here. Or we could have a different narrative where this could be an old Necron Tomb world where it wasn't like a completely dead world, and an asteroid with, I guess, any type of bacteria or life on it crashed into the planet, it survived, and after millions of years, we have a new alive planet.
Maybe.
Hey, look at that.
Look at that.
It's one of those two. Pick your poison. The mat is from Game Mat. The rocks here are from Game Mat, and the trees are from Greenleaf, as well as Foreground. There's only a couple of those, though. And we have Greenleaf Necron terrain as well, except for this. This is 3D printed Studios made this for us. It's a 2-piece set, and it attaches there. I guess I'll show you. Oh, cool little Necron portal thingy-majigger. We are going to be playing Eternal War on a New Chapter Crew 2018 because they just remind me of the battle plans. So we got number 5, and all the flock all over the place is just at the bottom of the box. And I thought it looked nice, and I was kind of, like, as a joke, I threw it on the table. I'm like, ooh, I'll do more of that. Throw on the table. Throw on the table. And then I kind of ran out over there, and over there some, and over here. But there's a lot in the middle. Dutties, supplies from above. So we have put down 4 objective markers. They're labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not that those really matter. If you play supplies from above, you'll be familiar with this one. At the start of every battle round, both Vito and I pick an objective. Whoever goes first gets priority, technically, but that's not really super important. Well, I guess it is. Then they both roll a d6. Whoever rolls highest can move the objective up to 3 inches in any direction, and it ignores models and terrain and stuff like that. And if you both tie on the roll to see who moves it, it just stays where it is. And starting at the second battle round, at the start of your turn, they are worth 1 victory point for each one you control. And it follows the normal rules for controlling, other than the fact that models with fly trump everything else. So it doesn't matter at all as long as you have a model with fly. Luckily, I got a good amount of those. This is the deployment map we're going to be playing on. We got a 3. That is search and destroy. So we pick one of the 4 corners, and whoever gets to pick, the opponent is forced to take the other one. And there's 2 no-man lands, and we're 18 inches apart, essentially, because you have to deploy 9-inch radius away from the center. We'll go ahead and roll off for picking sides. I got a 4. A 4?
4.
I re-roll then. Hooah! 2, 4. So you get to pick a side, or a corner, essentially.
I will stick with this corner because it is convenient.
Fair. That means I'm over here. It's a little more dense, but I deploy my whole army first. We have finished deploying. I have got Immortals, Tombblade, Scarabs, Immortals. The Scarabs are on top of an objective right here. Boop. And my Stalker, Scarabs on this flank to swarm around. Lichguard, Cryptek, Overlord, Lord tucked in there, and Immortals behind. And that's pretty much it on my end. Across from me, it looks like you've got Vetzo front with the Captain and Khosrow Khan.
Yep.
2 squads of bikes behind that. And intercessors.
They're going on the objective back here.
And there should be one on objective around here, right?
Yeah, the objective is right under here.
Right, so if it flies away, then you still control it, essentially. We have the Centurion devs with the Apothecary, 2 squads of aggressors, intercessors, and lastly, the last squad of bikes. And I deployed first, so I'll get to go first, unless you want to try and seize the initiative.
Absolutely. I'm going to try.
That makes sense. All right, so why don't you go ahead and roll a 6 then, if you can. Oh,
Nope.
close, very close, very
Very
close.
close.
So it'll be Necrons Turn One, and I'm going to try and do as much damage as I can, which is usually not a lot as Necrons Turn One. So for Necron Turn, they have a few administrative things to do at the beginning here. I have to declare my will be done. And I think I'm going to pop my Farron's Will. So instead of picking 1 infantry unit, I get to pick 2 infantry units and get +1 to hit, run, and charge. I'm going to do double Tesla boys. They're both going to get +1 to hit, run, and charge, but the +1 to hit is what matters to me. That puts me down to 8 command points, and it's kind of come to my realization that it might take a lot longer than 60 million years for bacteria to encompass an entire planet and grow life again. I mean, if I'm right, let me know, because I actually don't know the science behind that. Do you know the science behind that?
I do not.
Okay.
Probably takes billions.
That seems like a long time. I don't know.
I don't know.
Leave a comment down below if you know. I'm too lazy to Google it. No reanimation protocols to make, so I'm right on to movement. Before we do that, we have to move the objectives around. That's right. You don't want to forget that. So I'm going first. Let's see where this one goes, the scarab one. Almost forgot. So we're both going to roll a d6. Whoever rolls the highest gets to move this. I got a 4. Vito's going to get a 6. So would you like to move it?
I would like to move it.
All right, so the scarab is there. You can go up to 3 inches.
We're going to move it further up.
Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. Boom. Middle one. I'm going to get a 1. 6.
6.
So this one's going to move back towards you. A.
Yep.
So I'll remind everyone, scoring doesn't matter until turn 2, but that's not a good start for me. There's one underneath you here. So I'm going to roll. 6. Look at that. That's also a 6. It's going to be a 6. Watch this, watch this. No, that's not true. I cheated. It was going to land like that.
Yeah.
So it stays where it is. And then the last one on these duders, it's a 4. 2. Ooh. I was going to move it so it's right there. So that guy was there. That guy was there. And I didn't do my will be done on them because I'm not looking for the turn 1 alpha strike yet. I don't think so. I want to be a little protective. We're going to go ahead and advance these Lich Guard. And because I'm Nephrek, instead of rolling a d6, I automatically get a 6. And they essentially teleport from where they are to, well, anywhere within range. So they're going to boop right over here and kind of screen this little gap, I guess. Going to end there. This Cryptek is going to boop, advance. This Overlord is going to boop, advance. And then the Lord is going to boop, advance. These Immortals in the back, they're only going to move up 5 because they're already in pretty good range to shoot gun. So they will do that. They will shoot gun. Correction, they're going to go back there. And then this squad is going to advance. Automatically 11. So that guy goes to here. And the rest jump in front. Now these are assault weapons. They're Tesla carbines. So they'll still be able to shoot. And they have +1 to hit. So it kind of counteracts the whole advancing thing. Stalker will move up the field to about there. Blades moving up on top of the objective. They move 14 inches. Ending there. And then these Immortals move up 5 inches as well. Scarabs moving on top of the objective just to swarm it. Scarabs are going to advance. They're going to go 16 inches over here. Floop, floop, floop. Shooting. I got the Triarch Stalker. The only thing that's in range to shoot at are the veterans out front. They have Storm Shield, so this isn't as effective, but because the targeting relay, whatever shoots at them now, I don't have to hit, gets to reroll 1s. Forced hit because I moved and it's a heavy weapon. That's a pretty good hit. 3's to wound because it's strength 7. And we got 4 wounds. You ignore the AP, you have 3 up invulnerable saves. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, you fail 1. It's D3 damage. Would you like to reroll it or are you happy with that?
Ooh. I'll spend command point. I'll reroll that.
Alright, you're going to reroll the 2. It's a trap every time. It better work. Time to kill those vets. I just remember they all have plasma. So, what we're going to do is the squad that advanced is going to fire at them. Scratch that. Squad in the back is going to fire at them because they don't really have range on anything else. So it's going to be 20 shots shooting at the vets. They did not advance, so they get hitting on 2s, and Tesla will trigger on 5s and 6s. 2s to hit. I get to reroll 1s too because I'm shooting at the same thing as the Stalker. So 6s and 5s are good for me. So we got 1 miss. They all hit. So now count up the 6s and 5s. The 20 shots becomes 38 hits. Math. 4s to wound because it's strength 5. There's no AP though. What is up with that one? Reroll that. There wasn't even a little flock there. It was just standing up on its own. Shooting the veteran's dead. Maybe. 3 up armor saves because there's no AP. Or in bones. Whatever it is.
Ooh, lots of 2s.
That's not good. So I kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a squad.
Zap, 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 zap,
That's a squad.
zap, 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 zap. It's just, yeah, it was, to be fair, that was an exceptional roll from the Tesla, just the Luka the dice, everyone. That is also going to be first strike for the Necrons for a victory point. These 10 immortals are going to fire into the aggressors out front, because it's tough. It's tough. Do I go for the plasma or do I go for the I think the aggressors have more damage potential? I could be horribly wrong, but I'm going to go for the aggressors. I'm also going to rely on the luck of maybe no captain supporting them.
No.
But a captain, there's 2 over there, so, well, a chapter master. Yeah, that's right, he's not even a chapter master. What is it? What is he even? What is Gasorokhan even?
He's, I don't know. What is he?
He's not a chapter master.
He's not a chapter master. He's not even a lieutenant. He's
probably just a name.
He's
captain.
a wanderer.
He's a wanderer. He's just a named captain with a fancy spirit bike. Hitting on 3s with these immortals because they have no augments to them. And wow, look at that.
Stop doing that.
3. Oh, never mind. It's 5 misses. And there's 3 6s. That's 1, 2. Oh, 21 hits.
But
The 3 6s is pretty average, but the lack of hits was not. 4s to wound. That's not the best. That was not the greatest roll, but you know, you have 3 up armor saves. Maybe I'll kill a guy. Ooh. I kill exactly 1 guy and a half. A squad out front. Boom. And a boom. These 2 blades are going to go ahead and fire at... I think I'll just go ahead and finish those aggressors off. Just make sure I kill units. Only the 5 out front are rapid firing. So that's going to be 20 shots, 24, 26, and then I'll shoot this guy after. You know what? I'll even split fire him. We'll put the particle caster into the bikes. Particle beamer, I think it is. I think the caster's the pistol. Anyways, particle, 2 hits. 0 wounds on the bikes. 3s to hit the aggressors. Ooh. Ooh. That's not a roll. 4s. That's maybe a roll. 5 up armor saves because these Gauss guns are -2. Whoa! So I kill 1, 2, and 3. Exactly. Look at that. It's almost like I did math. Not really. That was just luck. These 10 immortals are going to fire across at the intercessors because they're a little bit closer than those characters are. It's the only real legal target in range. They advanced, but they have +1 to hit, so they're just hitting on normal. Well, you know what? I forgot I was rolling 1s to wound because I'm near my lord. But I'll remember that for this unit. Hitting on 3s because of +1, -1 for advancing. 6s are still good for me. Hitting on, wounding on 3s actually because I'm shooting at intercessors. No AP though. 14 wounds on the intercessors. They have a 3 up armor save. So I kill.
oh my!
Vito! I kill 1, 2, 3 of the intercessors. Down they go.
Oh.
Hey. I feel like I'm punishing Vito unnecessarily here. This is pretty.
Yeah, it's not like I'm sick.
This is pretty rough.
Oh jeez.
You know. Here's the next best step. We're gonna charge with the tomb blades into your intercessors there.
Sure. We'll Overwatch.
Hitting on 6s. Ah!
Oh yeah.
You actually got 2 hits. Winning on 5s because I'm 2-5.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Dave would say, "Hey Jay." So I'll say.
Well, that's his bit. I'm just like, I'm gonna die.
That's awful. Charging. A 10. What a good roll. We'll say the first one from the back will go in. This one from way back here, because that's such a really good roll, will be the first one to get within ½ an inch, and then the rest are gonna go right over out here. Just outside of an inch. Just outside of an inch. It's okay.
I never get to fire anything with these guys. I'm really trying to make White Scars work, but every game, this happens.
I know. I feel I am a monster. I am just the worst kind of person. They're gonna end like that. The particle guy is gonna land on top of the objective, and that'll be my only charge. So I'll go ahead and fight and pile in with them. They have to pile into the nearest, so we're just gonna. We'll go over here.
SpaghettiOs.
So they're within 2-inch coherency still. This one's gonna pile in over here. Whoops. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead, but I can only attack the intercessors, naturally. Just these 6 are attacking. These 2 on the sides are too far away to support. 3s to hit with the Tomb Blades. 2 hits. 5s to wound. No, 4s to wound. No wounds. You get to pile in and fight with Power Fists over there if you want, Spikes over here, or those intercessors.
We'll go with the Power Fists.
The Power Fist. Aggressor's ending there. 7 attacks with the Power Fist hitting on 4s. I'm only -1 to hit in the shooting phase. But the Power Fists themselves are naturally -1 to hit. Wah! Hey, 2 hits!
Am I within range?
Ooh, actually maybe. You're definitely in range. Got that with the pile in, so rerolling the 1. Wah! Hey, it mattered.
On 3s, right?
Wounding on 3s because I am T5.
Right. And then, yeah.
-3, yeah. Wah! Well, that's pretty good. 4 wounds. Actually, Vito apparently cheated, he says. He grabbed a 3 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's just 3 wounds instead.
3 wounds.
No need to reroll. But that definitely goes right through my armor. I have a 5-up invulnerable save, so I'll just take that. I have the invulnerable saves on all the Ghost Blasters.
It's D3 damage each.
Yeah. Yeah, 5-up invulns. Hey!
Ooh.
So I got 1 wound that goes through, D3 damage, and that definitely knocks a Tomb Blade out. I'm going to go ahead with this one. Bikes piling in. They have 4 attacks. And, 3 hits. 5s to wound. 2. 3-up armor. Failing 1. Making 1. We'll put you down a wound over there. And then we have intercessors with 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s against my Tomb Blades. We got 3 hits. 5s. Oh, 1 more. 3-up armor. We make it. That is all she wrote. We have morale on. I think we have morale. Well, I can't remember. Are they? Oh, I can never remember Marine morale. Is it 8 with the sergeant? Go ahead and roll it. Let's see what happens. Just one die.
Oh, no.
He was playing 30K yesterday.
Yeah.
So we make it.
Yeah.
You're fine. Definitely don't have to take one on leadership 10 on everything. Necrons. And that'll be it. There's no scoring in the first battle round, so just kind of taking the objectives for now, or at least pushing up the board and trying to trap the white scars in their deployment zone. Movement time!
We're going to fall back because getting out of dodge. So we're just going to go all the way back here.
That's pretty good. Hiding over there. I can't do anything but that.
Yeah.
Over there. And I assume all this stuff wants to fall back as well.
Yeah, the aggressors, they're going to kind of fall back.
Back we go.
Forward. They don't have much movement.
And then the intercessors.
Intercessors, ooh. Yeah, they're going to fall back as well.
So I did make the mistake on my turn not surrounding the intercessors with my Tomb Blades to prevent this fallback. Because if I was able to do that, no shooting. But maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm just not that mean. No, I forgot. I think we deployed far too close here, Vito.
I think I did. I gotta get out of that mentality. I'm playing White Scars like I did old school Bretonians.
Right.
Because I always knew like, oh, whatever, I'm going second. But
I know they're not.
They just fly up 16.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get that charge.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta get out of the mentality.
Yeah, your bikes, right? So you can just deploy way back here, then advance up the board 20 inches and shoot still.
Yeah.
So you have that potential.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. We'll get there one day. So Khan's gonna do a 14-inch move. Boom. Oh, he's looking for a fight.
And so is the
Capitan, the Warlord, which is General.
Yeah, he's gonna stay an inch away.
Boy, Vito's options here are great. He's loving this. He's like, I'm gonna put the bikes over here. I'm like, oh, he's gonna get spawned by the Lich Guard.
Yeah.
Don't do that. He's like, oh, maybe I'll just abandon the objective then. I'm like, oh, that's an awful idea too.
Well, okay. I'm thinking about it. So I start moving my bikes around, right? Start taking out this flank.
Right.
Go for this objective. I'm like, oh, I'll make a shot over here. And maybe I'll bring in the intercessors as a screen.
Okay.
Sacrifice the intercessors over here. I'm like, if only I had another half of my army to deal with something.
Those are those are only 17% of your army.
Only 70%.
Only 17%. So kind of far off of a third. So sorry, 16.66666%. They're like what, 250 points?
Ish.
Yeah. The bikes are gonna come over this way. I think if I was in your situation, I would probably do the same thing. I'd move the bikes over this way. Protect them over here because you can't afford to just keep up this plasma or these guys with plasma, and you're gonna need someone on the objective for scoring. So I guess you could throw away intercessors
for the Emperor
towards the objective. happy there.
Be brave.
He's
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna, just in case you start moving.
yeah. Make sure you put one guy on, like, yeah, there you go. You just want to advance them to make sure you have a guy on the top of the objective, or do you want the? You probably want the shots.
Yeah, I want the shot.
Shooting phase, the Centurion devs.
Yep. They're gonna fire their heavy bolters first into your guys.
All right, my Tuma blades. It's okay. I don't expect you to know all their names. This is the first time Vito's actually fought the Necrons
In 8th.
in 8th edition.
It's been a while.
Have you fought them in 7th?
Oh, way back. It's been a while. So like
The heavy bolters first, hitting on 4s because I'm a Tomb Blade. Get a little defense against shooting.
rerolling those ones.
Oh yeah. So reroll, giving you 2 more hits. And force to wound, because I'm T5. No, not bad. So these are actually going to be AP at -2, so I'll go ahead and do those first. I failed both of those. That's 1 dead guy so far, and these are 4-ups. And that's 2 dead guys because 1 had a wound. So the wounded guy dies, and you die. 36 Hurricane Bolter shots on 4s! Daka, daka, daka.
That's a weird one.
That's it. Reroll. Hey. The reroll! 2 more. 5s to wound, 6s are AP1. No, that's a good amount of 6s. Oh, that's a really good amount of 6s. Do the 6s first. There's 5 of them. I have 4-up armors. So that kills off 1. I guess the AP didn't matter too much. 3-up armor saves on the other, which kills another 1. So 2 die to that. You and a you. Do the 1 squad of bikes first? Or do you want to do, or are you just going to fire both in there? I guess you should do 1 at a time. You got plasma.
Yeah.
Right, so the bike, the bolters first. That's what you were talking about earlier. Yeah. So we have 4, 8, 12 shots with them. You're a bike, so you're always rapid firing. 4s to hit because of -1.
Oh, sure.
And rerolling any 1s. There's 2 1s.
2 1s.
1 more hit. But it's only 3 hits. Winning on 5s, 6s are good. Nada. So the sergeant's out of range of the bolt pistol, but we got 2 plasma guns. If you want to supercharge, you get to reroll 1s, but any 2 you roll is a dead bike. So I don't really recommend it, especially since you're rolling 2 dice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
All right. So not supercharging, hitting on 4s. It's a good thing.
Oh, that is a good thing.
That could have been 2 dead guys. It could have been 1 though. It could have been the same guy. So we have 1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounding on A3. That is a wound. I will put that on. Well, 5 up invulnerable save. So I'm just gonna put it on a normal bike. We fail. That's 1 damage. Now the exact same thing from the other squad into the Tomb Blades. Bolters out front, always rapid firing on 4s, actually. Reroll the 2 1s there. I'm sure we're going to be hitting on 4s, giving you another... Nope, never mind. 5s to wound. 2 wounds, eh? 3-up armors. That kills a bike and wounds another because of the 1 wound already. Killing you off and wounding you. The plasma, which I assume is not supercharged.
Not supercharged.
Hitting on 4s. See, look, there's that double 2 again.
Right?
And 3s. 1 wound. 5 up invulnerable save. No, it kills the other bike. Which was you. I got 2 left. Should be easy for the 2 characters up front to take care of. Khan and the captain together because they both hit on 2s. Well, 3s technically.
Yeah.
So the 2 misses and he's wound on 5s.
Oh.
1. Huh. 3 up. These intercessors are going to draw sight to those Tomb Blades and fire at them. 6 shots because the sergeant and friend's rapid firing. On 4s. Oh, it's a pretty good roll. And 5s. 2 wounds. No extra AP, but they're bolt rifles, so they're the AP built in. And I make both my saves. Katsuro Khan is going to declare a charge. Well, sir. Well, Overwatch. Tomb Blade with the Ghost Blaster. 2 hits. And 1 wound at -1. I think he's got a 4-up.
Yeah, he's got 4 vulnerable.
He suffers 1 damage, and then the particle gun, 1 hit, 1 wound, no AP. 2 damage. Okay, 2 damage.
Wow.
4 wounds left on the con. It looks like he needs a 3-inch charge to make it into combat there. Hey, he's in. Now that's 7. You can go a little bit further around. And it's a cap of 10.
Oh yeah.
Charging. Yeah, 12 is pretty good. The Tomb Blades, of course.
Yeah.
And he'll just end up there. Gonna start fighting with the captain on bike. He's got 4 attacks. Yeah, hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
rerolling the 1s. That's good. There you go.
Hit.
These are wounding on 3s.
Oh!
Well, 1 at a time because I got the invulnerable save guy. He's dead because it's flat 3 damage. And then I have 3 6-up armor saves to make because the other guy doesn't have the Shadow Loom. Or, yeah, the Shadow Loom. He tried. He really did try. You got him. That's pretty good. Necron's dead. threw away my tomb blades very recklessly. Would you like to consolidate with the captain? Or are you happy where he is?
You're gonna come at me.
I'm gonna come at you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. Captain's gonna stay there. Now, Kasoro Khan charge. He can pile in and consolidate if he wanted to.
He's happy where he is.
He's also happy where
Yeah.
he is. I understand.
He's nestling.
Okay. So that will be the end of White Scar's turn one. Not too shabby, you know. Yeah, getting that equal blowbacks. I think you killed just about as much points as I killed.
Oh.
'Cause my Tomb Blades are pretty pricey. They're 350-ish points. I think I killed a little bit more,
You did.
but losing my Tomb Blades was pretty crippling for me as well. So I feel the pain too, my friend. Let's start moving some of those objectives. We'll start with this one over here. I'm gonna get a 3. You're gonna get a 2. Ooh, you know what? I'm even gonna move it to over to this scarab.
So back where it was?
Look at that. Somewhat. It's just kind of over here now. That scarab's got it. 1 in the middle there. Got a 1. It's land on flock. 1's no good. 4. Ooh. I'm gonna move it essentially under the captain's.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. There. They got to die. This one over here. 3. 6.
Yeah.
Back she comes.
Yeah, back down here.
And this one over here, I'll get a 3. You're gonna get a 2. Ooh. Let's just, I don't even know. It's just gonna end up over there. For scoring at the start of my turn, I get 1 victory point for holding on to this objective. At the start of my turn, I have no reanimations to do, but my will be done. We'll go on the Lich Guard, and I'll use the Pharaoh's Will onto these Immortals over here, so they're +1 to hit for another command point. Gonna move up these Immortals, up 5, because I'm gonna be shooting Kasoro. Actually, we'll see. I might actually try and shoot the Captain in the back, actually, because he's a little bit more of a priority target, you know, him being the Warlord and all the good stuff. Advancing these Scarabs. They're gonna go boop over here. Coming up 5 inches short. A risky move, advancing the Cryptek to here. A 11-inch move. These Immortals moving up 5 inches. And these Immortals are going to move 5 inches over this way. Just to go and shoot more characters. Ending the Triarch Stalker will stay perfectly still. And we're going to go right onto the shooting phase. Ooh, no, I lied. This guy's going to advance to here. Ooh, no, he's not going to advance. He's just going to move 5 to there. And the Lord is going to... Where does the Lord want to go? He's going to advance. Yeah, he'll advance. But the Lord, yeah, he's just going to advance back here. Support the Immortals.
Why don't you come fight me?
No, he doesn't need to.
Okay.
He's more of a defensive guy. Don't you understand? Thank you. Go with the particle gun on the Stalker into Kasoro Khan because he's the nearest. Hitting on 3s because it didn't move. Hey, it mattered for exactly 1 shot. These are wounding on 3s. Yeah, 4 wounds. He's going to have... Does he have a 2-up armor save?
Ooh, I'm gonna check.
Ooh. He is a 3-up armor save, man. So 4-up invulnerable save. Oh,
jeez, he's dead.
He just died, but he would have actually taken 3, 6, 7, 8 damage. Whoa. Hey, look at that. The squad's firing next. And the character there, everything is within 14 of him, and the one guy over here is just a little bit over 14 of the bikes over there. Make sure I did that when I measured, or when I moved. And 20 shots into him, hitting on 3s, but 6s are really good. Hitting on 3s. Hey, that's the average amount of 6s. 4s to wound with 21 hits. Could have been better, eh? Sorry, everyone, that was above average. It looks bad, though. It's 12 wounds. 3-up armor saves. There's only 1 damage each. So he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, he might be dead.
No, I assume he's got 6 wounds. A normal captain usually has 5. He's got 1 wound remaining, and it's worth a victory point, so these Immortals are definitely going to be firing into him as well. These guys also hit on 3s in the captain. 6s are real good. And we got 1 6. So we have a total of 18 hits. 4s to wound. That's a fail. Ooh, you know, I probably should be rolling my 1s because I got my Lord nearby. There we go. I wonder if that probably would have mattered, actually, for the last one. But hey, you know what? They didn't really have too many other things to shoot at anyway, so I don't mind. Okay, 3 ups. Dead.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4 that time. But that is Slay the Warlord as well.
Ugh.
And also trying to deny that objective. Because that'll be mine objective one day. These immortals are going to fire at those intercessors. 2s to hit because of my will be done. No rerolling. Oh, there's 1s! Scary. There's a few 1s. 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because I am near the Lord. In fact, I'm within 6 of him. The 4th one, 3s. 2 more wounds. Dude, Vito says he wants to do it 1 at a time.
No.
You're kidding? Alright, 3 ups. Hey, I killed 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, I killed 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4.5.
Oh, the lone survivor. That's Mark Wahlberg.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna get a victory point for that too, probably. Let me see here. Yes, you are.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Fine. This guy is gonna shoot. He advanced. It's got an assault weapon though, so he hits on 4s. These are all my plans start falling apart. Okay, 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds at -2. Staff of life.
Come on.
5 ups.
Mark Wahlberg.
It's not Mark Wahlberg. He's dead.
He's dead. He killed Mark Wahlberg.
All right, onto the charge phase. Those Lich Guard are gonna charge those aggressors.
Overwatch.
Yeah, it's a lot of shots, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right. That's my only target as well. That's 18 shots plus 3d6, so 18, 22, 23, 28 shots. Because they moved last turn, or in your last movement phase. 6s! No re-rolling. We got 1, 2, 3. 5 to wound, my toughness 5. Lich Guard. Nada. Oh boy. I don't know what I need. I'm gonna guess a 6. But I get +1 to this. Ooh, I might have to actually re-roll some stuff here. I made it, but it only with 1 guy really, so he's gonna end up there, and then the rest are just gonna be behind him. The Cryptek actually slows him down a little bit, which sucks, but he's also in a good spot to help him out. Gonna go ahead and pile in now, because I got nothing else to charge with, and we're not gonna be fighting with a whole lot. In fact, you're gonna go into them and pull those Centurions into combat.
They fired once.
Yeah, they fired once. These guys, I don't want them firing. I also don't want them firing again. Boop. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7 attacking, because he's within an inch of him, who's within an inch of him, for a total of 14 attacks into the aggressors. They have my will be done, so hitting on 2s. No re-rolling. He's just strength 6, so they wound on 3s. The Hyperphase Blade. That many 6-up armor saves for the aggressors. Hey, they're dead. Actually, just 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. Sorry, Vito, no aggressors for you.
I think you said sorry.
I have to apologize. Looking to put away his models. So I'll consolidate like that into the Centurions even more, and then the 3 Centurions will pile in. What do they hit on? 4s? 3s?
I think.
Oh, they do hit on 3s. I don't know why I thought 4s. 3s to hit. And the strength 5, so there's going to be 4s to wound. Getting 3. 3-up armor save. There we go, we make them. And that is the end of my turn. There's no morale to take.
You know what, Luka?
What's that?
Wait until I get my own dice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You could be right. This.
And wait until.
Oh, yeah, you want to pick a new army too?
Yeah. Well, man, you know what? One more game.
One more
White
game?
Scars, and then after that, in the garbage.
Away they go. I think there's a couple things here. There's getting used to 8th edition, and there's also.
I over-deployed.
Right.
I over-deployed with White Scars.
And there's also the fact that, for the viewers, I think you're going to get your best games. If you're playing Space Marines, you're going to get your best games playing as Chaos Space Marines. I think that's a very good
Or
balance
Space
there.
Marine on Space Marine.
Or even that, even.
Yeah.
And that's just like, and if you're going to do that, you might as well just go play the Horus Heresy.
Yeah.
For an amazing game.
Right?
So at the start of the turn, no scoring, because...
I'll get 1 here.
Oh, you're right, you do get 1. All right, so that puts the score... I'm at 3 and you're at 2, so it's not that far behind.
So I think what I want to do is I'm just going to skirt behind this rock here.
Be safe.
Be safe, and then just fire my plasmas eventually into that squad.
Alrighty.
But we are going to...
Yeah, so like Vito knows about the 3-up invulnerable save, deflecting shots and all that stuff. The problem is the Lich Guard are in the lines now.
Yeah, we got to deal with them.
Right.
Sacrifice for the Emperor.
Oh no, these intercessors are they're just gonna walk up and die?
Yeah, be brave, Carl.
Alright, these bikes are gonna go 14 inches over this way.
Yeah.
Back towards objective 1. Second squad's gonna follow. Apothecary's gonna go over this way. Poor Apothecary hasn't had any work to do.
Because everything's just dead.
Brothers, stop! Falling back on the Centurions. I really miss Apothecaries joining units to give me feel no pain. I
Right?
think that was cool.
Remember that?
These intercessors hide behind the rock.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, where do you want to open up shots now?
Alright, we're going to put some plasmas from this squad into your Lich Guard.
You're going to go ahead and pop Dispersion Field Amplification. Are you going to supercharge the plasma? If I fail a save, that's a dead Lich Guard for everyone.
You know what?
There's no negatives to hit either, but you have to use command points for rerolls, essentially.
I'm going to do it.
At this point, why not?
Yeah, why not? I got
Alright.
nothing else to lose.
Alright, so we'll start with these guys here, I guess.
Yeah. 4
Alright.
shots.
You have to do one model at a time,
right.
yeah. So the first model on the right. So 2 dice.
2 dice,
Hit
yeah.
on 3s.
Oh.
He's dead unless you command point it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to command point.
Oh, you got 2
okay,
hits.
good.
And then the second guy, hitting on 3s.
Oh, okay,
nice.
good.
4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Nice!
Oh.
Nice! Alright, there we go. 3 up invulnerable saves because I boosted the power of the shields. Oh, I'll command point that. Oh, dang it.
Splat.
You know, we'll kill this guy. We have all the bolt guns. On 3s! The bolts. And 5s. Nice. That's 4 wounds. 3 ups. Boom, and I deflect the mortal wound back at you with my shield. Zap.
Bam.
On him. Are we firing the second squad now?
Yeah.
Alright, plasma guns first.
Yeah. Supercharge.
First guy, one at a time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh.
I'm looking for 3s.
Oh.
Okay, he doesn't die.
Doesn't die, right? Yeah.
And the next one does not die, so we have 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. I have 3 up invulnerable saves because of the shields being boosted. We make them.
Jeez Louise.
Deflect, deflect, deflect. 12 bolt gun shots. On 3s. Nice. And 5s. Woo! 3 ups. Oh, I kill a bike. I deflect 2 bolter rounds back at you. No, it'd be...
that's quite great. Yeah, so let's kill this guy. Bam.
Bam. The Sarge. The back squad over there is going to fire their plasma. Are they rapid firing? I don't think so. Did you want to rapid fire them?
Yep.
You meant to... Did you forget to...
Oh.
Do you want to move them up? I don't mind.
No.
It puts them in the open, though.
No. I'm not
Okay, so single shots then. First plasma guy. He almost kills himself, but he hits.
Yeah.
Next one. No, he hits as well. He's wounded on 3s now. 1 wound. 3 of them will save. Oh, stupid thing. That kills another guy. And... Whomp. All shots from the bikes because they always rapid fire for the bolter beta rule. 3s.
Ooh.
And 5s. Another 2. So 3 up saves. Mortal wound back at you. Crack grenade from the apothecary on a 3. That's a hit. Wounding on a 3. Strength 6. That's a wound. Oh, dang it. D3 damage actually could kill. It actually could kill one. It does. The crack grenade just blows one away. I don't want to lose you. Intercessors on the objective firing at my Lich Guard.
Yeah.
Alright, hitting on 3s.
2 shots each.
Bang, 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 bang. Wow, awful roll. 5 to wound. Hey. Dang it, another wound. We're gonna go ahead and wound you. You got 1 wound left. The chariots fell back, so that is it for shooting. Would you like to charge with your bikes?
I don't know.
I think the answer is no.
No.
No, we're not gonna do that. We started about around 3. I forgot to say there's no more out checks to make. You lost the 1 model there, and I only lost 3 Lich Guard and their leadership 10, so they don't have to roll. But I'll roll it for you. I rolled a 5. They're good. Let's move the objectives about, shall we? So this one over here, I got a 1. I'll chase it down, I swear. 2. So you get to move it, but I'm still on top of it, so I'll be able to score it no matter what. Boop. Number 2, over there. Hey, 6! Why don't you come a little closer? Number 1 on the bikes back there. A 6? A 4, so you get to move it if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll go right there.
And lastly, number 3. I got 4.
4.
Stays where she is. Scoring, I only get 1 point for holding objective 4. My will be done from the Overlord is going to go on to... Ooh, maybe they're in range. They are in range, so it'll go on them for sure. And we'll say we're spending 1 command point for the Theron's Will and be able to do my will be done twice on them. So they're both going to be +1 to hit and run and charge. Reanimation protocols for the Lich Guard. They start to stand back up. They're within 3 inches of a Cryptek, so he's going to help. 1 stands back up. He'll stand up over here. We're going to fight those Centurions. We'll take the Overwatch like champions. Movement phase, the Scarabs are going to move about on top of the objective. The Lich Guard are going to move over and do a big charge onto some Centurions here. And then the Cryptek move over here as well. Scarabs with Fly going to move over here. Hey, these Immortals with my will be done move up 5 inches. These Immortals also move up 5 inches. And lastly, the squad moves up 5 inches. They're going to shoot some Marines. Actually, these guys have my will be done. I could advance them on top of the objective. Yeah, I might as well advance them. So a little boop, teleport up to 6 inches further up. We're just going to stand on the objective. This Lord is going to move to here, and the Overlord is going to move to here. My Spider has to move up 10 inches to here to get better range. He'll go a little bit further up to there. He's going to fire the Centurion devs down the table. 4s to hit. Hey, nice, because I moved. And 3s to wound. 2 wounds. So you have 3 up armor save because of my AP. And you make both, actually. But they are targeted now. Back squad of Immortals are going to fire at the bikes over here.
Okay.
Try and take those 2 out. Hitting on 3s because they don't have my will be done. And 6s are good. Hey, would you look at that? 1 miss. Wow, crazy. And I got the 3 6s for an additional 6 hits. So we have 25 hits because there's 1 miss. What a wild world. 4s to wound him. It's okay, that wasn't that great. It was only 15 wounds. Only 15 wounds, and
they're dead.
At least we're of the same mind. Boom. These 10 Immortals are going to fire at those bikes now. You're running out of bikes. 2s to hit. My will be done. No rerolling 1s. But 5s and 6s are good. 2 misses. That's 14 extra hits. 4s to wound them.
I think I threw up in my mouth.
I think it's a pretty. That's pretty average, I guess.
Oh.
3 up armor saves. Hey, they're not dead. Hey, don't say they're dead. That's 1, 2, and a. Hey, they're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly dead.
Bam!
Bam. I had an ultimate plan with the Scarabs. I didn't want to shoot them because I was going to charge with the Scarabs, and I can detonate the Scarabs for mortal wounds.
Wow.
That's cool. I really wanted to do that, and they got Fly to trump the objective, but I want to be a nice guy, right? I'm gonna go ahead and charge those Centurions now.
Overwatch?
What are you gonna do?
I'll just say it after.
Okay.
It's funny.
It's funny? Sure.
It's semi.
Okay.
We'll see.
It's a little funny.
It might be to me.
I forgot to shoot those guys into those Marines there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that quickly. They did advance though, but they have my will be done. 3s hit because of the +1, -1. No re-rolling. That's a lot of 6s. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 extra hits. Yeah, wounding on 3, 4s. No, 3s because they're Marines. They're not bikes. I'm so used to shooting at bikes. 3 ups. Got him. Just. What is with all of the perfect kills? 1, 2 dead. 2 there. Like the 4th time that's happened. Now we do the charge on the Centurion Devastators. Here is, are these the heavy bolters?
Yeah.
6s! Got a hit. 2, actually. Wounding on 4s. Got a wound. And I have a 4-up armor or invuln, which I make. I'm gonna roll 18 twice for the Hurricane Bolters. 6s to hit. So we got 1 hit, might as well reroll. Second volley. Hey, that's pretty good. That's 4, so 5 in total.
Yeah.
Wounding on 5s. Hey, we got 2. 3 ups. Hey, you kill a guy. The guy was already wounded, but still, kill him, and the wound will spill over to you. Charging. Yeah, we made it. Just gonna go nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. 7 in range to swing, which is everyone. 3s to hit, because I don't have my will be done anymore. 4s to wound. We got 6 wounds. 5 up armor saves. Okay, so I kill 1. Almost 2. So 1 dies. And 1 is down to 1. Attacks back with them. Nice, they all hit. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, and I have 3 up armor. That kills the 1 wounded guy. So you die. This is my turn. No morale to take at all. As we go on to turn 3 for the White Scars.
No, looking good.
Nope. You get a victory point at the start of your 3rd turn, putting you at 3 to my 4. We're going to turbo boost to them because I didn't defend my portal enough. Apparently, you're just going to go drive right into the portal.
Yeah.
And into whatever realm that might be, into whatever tomb world that might be, no matter how far away.
We don't know. We might go see the con. He might be.
What's your mission?
To maybe the tomb world is actually active.
Okay.
And we're gonna go deep into the tomb world.
And just destroy everything.
And destroy it. Yeah.
From the inside, they're going to destroy the entire tomb world.
Exactly. They're sacrificial lambs.
Amazing. So they're going to use this teleporter to go to the actual tomb world the invading Necrons are coming from, destroy that tomb world, and ultimately win the war.
The war.
For the White Scars. This battle doesn't matter.
Exactly.
They're going to win the war.
Joke's on you, Luka.
So what you're saying is you're conceding.
In a nutshell.
Yeah. In a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
That is it for this battle report, guys. Vito and I are going to jump into the post game to talk a little bit about this. Now, Vito's still learning 8th edition.
Yeah.
And there's a little nuances here and there between me deploying first and him deploying second with White Scars. Like there's probably a lot of White Scar players out there that are like gritting their teeth. But White Scars aren't one of the best armies in the game either.
Yeah.
So happy wargaming, everyone. Again, hopefully you enjoy this game. If you want to check out the post-game chat between Vito and myself, click on the link below. Otherwise, I do have another game in the vault right after this one, so check that one out too if you want to get more 40k action. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm playing because I haven't recorded it yet. Bye-bye, everyone.